This is the Illusion reporting from Malibu, California, somewhere on spaceship Earth. Something kind of just dawned on me that I really wasn't aware of consciously, but I knew subconsciously. I just got a bunch of hits from messages from Australia and Munster, Germany, and a couple days ago I gotten some from New Zealand and down in Argentina and all over America and Hawaii and basically all over the globe. And it just hit me what's going on here, man. And I realized that we are this tribe of people. We are the future of this planet, humanity. The people that are vibrating at the high frequency. When I started doing this whole thing, I was basically just talking to myself, kind of. And somewhere it caught on, and I just was going with it, and then it just dawned on me now when I got this reply from Australia that there's this need for this positive, high energy stuff. A bunch of people have been hitting me on YouTube and stuff, like they're just stoked on positive. And I was checking out some other stuff just to go kind of poke around recently, and I realized, wow, man, there's so much negative energy being broadcast on the internet and on this medium that all of a sudden it clicked to me like why people are stoked, man, because me personally, man, I don't want to watch negative energy. I mean, there's negative things going on and some kooky stuff going on, and you kind of watch it and you tune into it and you're like, whoa, that's nuts. That's kind of crazy. But ultimately, man, I want to see people being stoked, man. I want to see people happy, man. And I guess that just comes from where I was before I woke up a couple years ago, man. I was so bummed out. I was in such a negative spot, just such a place of judgment of everyone and everything. And when I got free of that energy, when I started, my snowball started to roll down the hill and I started to gather more momentum and more positive energy started to come back to me, I just wanted to be surrounded by positive energy. And so it just clicked on me that like what's going on here is like there's just this need for positive energy and for other people to realize that, yeah, negative energy just ain't happening. Drama ain't happening. Uncool scenarios aren't happening. People not caring about one another isn't happening, man. The people want to know that there's other people that care, man. Other people that want to be stoked in spite of all the negative trips going on out there right now. I mean, dude, you can walk out of any one of your guys' houses and take a look around at what's going on and be like, whoa, this is a negative trip. That person's fucked up. That's lame over there. The cops suck. The rules are lame. The economies suck. I mean, we're going through a worldwide recession, but it doesn't have to bring us down, man. Nothing can bring us down when we're stoked, man. And all of a sudden, like I said, it just clicked to me like 20 minutes ago that that's what's going on here is other people want to be stoked that other people are stoked. And I guess like that was what was going on this weekend for me down at the paddle battle. I can never say it right. Was to just watch other people being happy made me happy, man. And that wasn't the dude I was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I probably wouldn't have been caught dead at the paddle battle, right? Because I was full of judgments and those people are kooks and they're doing this and I don't like that. All the stupid shit we can do in our brain, man. And now that I'm free of that whole wavelength, I was able to just sit there and enjoy it. And that's what's going on, man. I've been just overwhelmed by all of you out there sending me so much high frequency energy, man. It blows me away, because if you knew where I came from spiritually and emotionally and perceptionally wise a couple years ago, I was the loneliest dude on the planet, man. I was just so alone, and I used to wake up, I always tell people this, I used to wake up at war with like 7 billion people, man. That is how insane I was, man. And now I wake up in the morning stoked on 7 billion people. I mean, that's a total 180. But it's like full circle, because I used to be stoked when I was younger, man, and I was just full of piss and vinegar and loved everybody. And I don't know what happened, man. I just got caught in the cage, dude. I think I tried to like possess things and own money and power and all that kind of kooky stuff, and it all just failed, because none of that stuff can provide you happiness, man. And that's just what I found is this communication we're doing when we hit the buttons on this computer contacting one another is just the most bitchin' thing, man. I'm so grateful that we live at a time when we can communicate around the world almost instantaneously. That is so beautiful. So anyway, man, I just wanted to say that I guess what we are is we're a high energy tribe, man, and it's direct response to all the negative energy going on out there. And there's a really interesting book that talks about like the tipping point of the group or the collective consciousness. It's called the 100th monkey. And it's about how there's these 2 islands of monkeys, and on one island they just eat this like root, just like as a root, and then these scientists come and teach this other island of monkeys to wash their root in the salt water, and the salt water flavors it, and all the other monkeys on the island get stoked, and spontaneously the other island of monkeys starts washing their root in the ocean to get the salt and flavorfulness. And that's sort of what I realize is going on here, is why people want to do this collective positive high frequency energy thing, is we are the tipping point. We are the people that are going to change the world, because we're changing ourselves from the inside out. When we begin to vibrate at a higher frequency energy, it just ripples through the collective consciousness. So every one of us who is stoked and at a high frequency, we are affecting like 1,000 people in the collective by just vibrating positive energy out into our days, man. And I'm just so stoked on all of you guys who are communicating with me, man. There's been a bunch of guys who are like, dude, I got all stoked on you and I'm riding my skateboard again. And people are like, dude, I don't even skate or surf, but I'm just stoked that you're stoked. And man, it just kind of blows me away. So we are the high frequency tribe, man. And we are affecting change in the collective consciousness of humanity right now, because the whole world is going through a giant awakening, and a lot of people are scared. And us, the high frequency tribe, we have to radiate high energy to help the people that are afraid, man. And that's all that's going on. You're either in a state of high energy or you're afraid of the high energy, man. And I don't live in fear anymore because I vibrated a high energy. And dude, this is the coolest thing that's gone on in my life in a long time, man. It's just you guys being stoked on me and me being stoked on you. Something really cool is going on here, and I haven't articulated it well at all in the last 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So just stoked on you all, man. And I just wanted to send my high frequency love around the world to all the viewers of The Illusion, and let you know, man, we are all in this together, man, and we are vibrating around the planet right now. And that is like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Contagious. We are like the high energy plague, if you will, just to use a word, to take that negative word and turn it into something positive, man, because that's all this is about, is taking negative and making it a positive. Anyway, this is The Illusion. I just got so pumped up in the high frequency thing. I just wanted to send some positive energy out there into the ether. Peace.